Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. Today, we are going to talk about a man who was more than just a fighter, more than just an actor, and more than just a cultural icon. We are going to talk about Bruce Lee, the man who changed the world with his fists, his philosophy, and his determination. But this is not just the story of a martial artist. This is the story of his hidden journey, the pain, the struggles, the rejections, the failures, and the obstacles that he had to face before becoming a global legend. Bruce Lee's life was not an easy one. Behind the spotlight, behind the muscles, behind the movies, there was a boy who was constantly challenged, constantly doubted, and constantly fighting his way through life. In this video, we will explore how Bruce Lee went from a struggling child actor in Hong Kong to a young man who faced racism in America, to finally becoming an international superstar and a name that the world still remembers today. So, sit back and let's begin Bruce Lee's hidden journey, from struggles to global fame. Chapter 1: The Early Years, a Child of Two Worlds. Bruce Lee was born on November 27, 1940 in San Francisco, California. It was a strange coincidence, the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology, and the hour of the dragon. His father, Li Huichen, was a famous Cantonese opera star, while his mother, Grace Ho, came from a wealthy family. But Bruce's life was not going to be as privileged as many thought. Just a few months after his birth, his family returned to Hong Kong, which was soon occupied by the Japanese during World War II. Life was difficult. Food was scarce, danger was everywhere, and survival was the only priority. Bruce was a small boy, but even then, his energy was unmatched. He was restless, quick, and full of life. By the time he was a teenager, Bruce had already acted in more than 20 Hong Kong films as a child actor. But he was not taken seriously. People saw him as just another kid in the movie industry, not someone destined for greatness. And outside of acting, Bruce faced another problem: street fights. Hong Kong at that time was a rough place for young people. Gangs ruled the streets, and Bruce often found himself in trouble. He got into fights almost every day. He was fast, fearless, and sometimes reckless. His parents were worried. They feared he might ruin his life. This was when Bruce's father introduced him to martial arts. Chapter 2: The Beginning of Martial Arts, Finding His Way. Bruce began training under the legendary Ip Man, the Grandmaster of Wing Chun. At first, Bruce was just another young student. But quickly, his natural talent, speed, and dedication stood out. Wing Chun became more than just self-defense for him. It became a way to control his energy, his anger, and his emotions. But even here, Bruce faced struggles. Like and subscribe please, and thank you for watching my video.